The graffiti-plagued pillars in front of the Centretown Community Health Centre are getting a splash of color this week. The $5,000 project is funded through the city's Paint It Up program, which teams up local artists with at-risk youth to beautify neighborhoods and reduce graffiti.
Well, our pillars, we're right in Centretown, we're on Cooper Street, we're right downtown, so we do have a lot of tagging on the pillars, and so sometimes that message is, makes people feel a little fearful or unwelcome. We've even had some racist graffiti, so we definitely don't want to have that around. So instead, we're putting up some colorful art.
The building's landlord only gave the centre permission to paint 5 of the building's 9 pillars, leaving the other 4 still scrolled with graffiti. The project's theme is the 4 seasons, which appear on the front sides of the pillars, and the 4 elements, which appear on the sides. The 5th pillar is done in graffiti style and combines all 4 seasons and elements. Young artists were recruited from shelters and programs run by the city's Youth Services Bureau, who collaborated to come up with the project's theme and design.
This is supposed to be like the 4 elements all in one, and also the 4 seasons. So for this side here, I kind of just let my imagination do whatever it wanted, and obviously I let the idea of the 4 elements come into play. So I did sort of some bubble type that could be either water or air or something. So maybe air coming out of the water. This could be fire or leaves or something like that. I did a lot of line work, as you can see, that could be air moving or even earth or something. Mm-hmm. So it kind of gives an impression that it could be all of the elements.
Well, it's basically for the 4 seasons. I think this is for fall, so it just shows the tree is dying and the leaves are falling. Mm-hmm. And each pole is a different season. So that, I don't know what that one is. I think that's spring, this is fall, and that's winter. I don't know, it's pretty cool because it's going to be here for a long time until they change it, and I'd like to be part of it.
Artist Nicole Belanger has worked on other community art projects in Ottawa before. A few years ago, she worked with the residents of the Ottawa Mission to create a mural to brighten their shelter.
For the last 13 years, I'm a professional artist, and for the last 13 years I've been doing mural projects, and eventually it sort of morphed into community art projects, and I found that I had a really strong liking for that kind of project because it gives everybody a voice. I think the thing that I find the most rewarding is the freshness of the work, the ideas. It in some way it feeds my work to a certain degree, and again, like I said, it's the chance for them to have a voice, which I find is not too often.
Since 2008, the Bank Street Business Improvement Area has spent between $60,000 to $100,000 a year removing graffiti in order to comply with the city's bylaw, which compels business owners to remove graffiti from their buildings. Statistics show that once areas affected by graffiti are transformed through art projects, they are rarely vandalized again. The project to paint the pillars here at the Centretown Community Health Centre is one of 9 citywide funded through the $50,000 Paint It Up program. This project should be finished Thursday. Ryan Lux, Centretown News.